Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's Divinely Guided Rune Reading. We have a lot to go over with a shift in Mercury changing a sign, Saturn is changing a sign, the moon is also changing. All these different aspects, right, are in play and transitioning through this beginning of Gemini season. So let's jump into these divinely guided rune readings and click on yours and cross-watch, share with your friends, family, relatives if you'd like. Also, I do offer one-on-one professional guided rune readings, so if you would like one of those rune readings from me personally, you can get details from that through reaching out through youressentialpractice.com there on the website, or just shoot me an email through youressentialpractice@gmail.com, or you can contact me at any of the socials linked down in the description box below. Also, incidentally, more information about all of the different planetary heavenly body aspects, challenges, and changes, what we can look forward to and be prepared for as a collective. That all of that information is also down in the description box below. So without further ado, let's jump into your divinely guided rune reading for this week.
Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading for the week. I've already cleansed the energetic space and I've shuffled and meditated on your runes for the reading. So let's jump right on in here and get into your reading. In your energetic past here, we have had Ewas. Ewas here is the horse rune. This is like that pilgrimage. You could have been like on a travel or a journey, or probably with a companion. This is the horse rune is man's best friend back in the day of the runes. So this is that trusted energetic source that's proven itself to you through different instances, like that place you would go for a spiritual recharge, kind of like that sort of energy. So like your relationship with yourself, your relationship with divine, maybe a significant other, co-worker. Take what resonates here, Capricorn, and leave what doesn't. You could be on like I have a Capricorn sun right now who is on a cruise. So he's definitely in this past energies of that pilgrimage. He's definitely with the trusted energetic source. He is with his buddies, and they're on the cruise together on a very spiritually recharging kind of a thing for them. So definitely take what resonates here, Capricorn, and let's move into your now energies. Another M-looking rune here. This is Manas. This is the rune of mankind. This is the rune of more knowing your place in the collective, in your tribe. This is one clan flag facing another, inciting a definition, an other than, right? Not necessarily good or bad, or a joining or a retaliation. But this is very much into those energies of taking into consideration and evaluation of what goes around comes around. Is this good energy for me to be with? Is this kind of precarious energy for me to be with? And as you're going on through these pilgrimage energies, you're going to encounter a lot of that with your energetic influence. See how these two clan flags resemble the two bits here that look like Ewas, the two Lagus. And it's like almost each one of us is like almost an incomplete clan flag. But when they meet each other, when they're in the now energies now, it looks like they're complete together. So that you feel like you're more whole when you're celebrating the energies together. So again, taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't, just showing you another way to interpret the runes here. In your energetic near future here, you have Reho. Reho is more travel. So travel. This is like the chariot, going with the flow of the energies, kind of like this is what goes around comes around. This is more like trusting, letting go, surrender to the flow of the energies. So this is more of a forced movement where you're kind of instigating a sort of energetic movement. This is more of learning about where you're at during the movements, and this is like surrendering to the movements. So this is like a lot of learning how to adapt to a lot of new energies and surrendering to flow in different ways. So taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't. As we move forward, I think you have a beautiful energy here for your reading, Capricorn. Yeah, you've gone through this like initiation process during this pilgrimage into your evaluation, really, of where you're at, where your clan is, where this other energy is. This is knowing where you're starting off, but learning, going through that learning process, like an initiation, coming up with a different perspective. So you're learning, you know how you begin, you don't know how you're going to end. So it's like an initiation process, like a birth or a pregnancy or a friendly board game or friendly competition. That's why it's like known as the Gambler's Cup. I like to turn it on its side, and it looks like the universe going, look, take that leap. I got you already. I've got you. Just here's my hands. I got you. Take that leap. Because you're gonna, if you don't do it, if you say no, you always know what the answer is gonna be. I don't know. Yeah. But if you go through this initiation, you're gonna learn so much. You're going to go through like this rite of passage and this cyclical nature and learn more of your place in the world, right? You're under this influence of making this gamble here with this other energy and possibly going off together. But let's get the advice for the now. Let's get the advice for the now energies. This is your influence. You're under the influence of this gamble. But let's see what your advice is. Your advice is day. Clarity, Dagos. This is another irreversible rune here. So Dagos is literally day because it's that sort of clarity, the transmutation from night into day, that sort of true alchemy, like the Temperance card in tarot. This is indicative of that butterfly coming out of the chrysalis, out of the cocoon, that sort of transmutation type energy as well. Or that hourglass tipped on its side where you have that moment outside of time, that aha, that clarity. So this is that pilgrimage, allowing this initiation, allowing it to change you. Surrendering to that flow, surrendering to that process, Capricorn. Yeah, it's hard for you to do. You're stubborn. So you just, yes, you're called to just do this. Go ahead and throw yourself into this change in the process. Like I said, if you stick with the same old, the lamest excuse I've ever heard in the world was, this is the way we've always done it, so this is the way we're gonna. No. Albert Einstein was quoted saying even that you can't solve the current problems with the same thinking that created them. It requires new thinking. So let's look at your energetic outcome for all of this. Okay, we have Odin's rune. Odin's rune is another irreversible rune, and it is like that patch over Odin's eye. It's something that you already know or something that's already hidden from you. I do pull from another set for this, so let's pull a rune out for this Odin's rune. Something that you already know or something that's already hidden from you, Capricorn. What is it, do you think? I think, personally, I think this is Fehu for you. Oh, close. It's Naldis, balancing your needs, constraints, limitations, going down the path, and now you have this log blocking your path before you can have it, right? So surrendering to the flow, a lot of these needs, constraints, limitations, a lot of these perceived wants, perceived constraints, perceived limitations, a lot of that's not even going to matter because you're just going to be focusing on surrendering to the flow and transmuting your energies, becoming this new version of yourself. That this is going to be so easy for you to do, Capricorn. Yeah, something you already know. definitely something you already know. Beautiful energies here for you, Capricorn. Let's get a card of clarity from the messages from Fairies Oracle deck. The fairies are magical, divinely guided creatures who also love to assist us in our journeys. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Capricorn for this week? What message of clarity do you have for the beautiful Capricorns out here this week? Fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for the Capricorn? You want this one? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Easy does it, Capricorn. Yeah, you don't have to be so stubborn. Stop trying so hard to control everything and the doors will open for you. Yeah, Capricorn. Yeah. Let's look a little bit more into this card. Let's read about this and figure out how this easy does it applies more to you, Capricorn. Again, it says, stop trying so hard to control everything and the doors will open for you. Just as the dolphin rides the waves with joy and ease, Capricorn, so will the waves of your life carry you if you just relax and let everything flow. You drew this card because you've been trying to force something to happen. An underlying fear has created blocks and barriers for you. Take some time to go outside in nature to help you relax. Let go of the situation and watch how quickly everything you desire occurs. Yeah, let that go. Let it go. As soon as you let go of your need to control it, the more it just seems to fall right in your lap. Additional meanings for this card are relax and have faith. Another one's go play. Another one is connect with the dolphins or their energy, right? Another one is take a sea salt bath. Another one is go for a swim. And finally is get out of your own way, Capricorn. Yeah, stop overthinking it. Let it go. Just be you. Transmute. Surrender to the divine flow of adopting these new energies. Stop trying to force it to happen. Let it happen, right? Stop trying to make life happen and let it happen. Namaste, Capricorn. Have a blessed and abundant week.